Technician A says tires are still good. They could be run on a bus. Technician B says Technician A is a dumbass because there's a gigantic hole in the sidewall.
My manager asked me if I can fix this tire. Not anymore.
Customer states, I ran something over and it's making noise. Can you check that out for me? This is a trash can lid.
You know your dad's fucking redneck as shit when his oil drain plug is a fucking valve. Look at this shit, dog. Mint, brother.
How to sleep at work when you're a mechanic. Hashtag Army Hacks.
Got a Honda Accord here. And they're complaining because you turn it on, it's a stick. Gear, my foot's on the clutch. Foot's off the clutch. Alright, here's the axle, and yeah. Snapped right off.
Watch to see a perfect oil drain.
Oh, I got it. I untwisted it.
Get that thing under there.
Alright, here we go.
You got the nut?
Oh yeah, it's dripping. It's just gonna shoot out.
So satisfying.
Yeah, I got it.
Quick fix, part 3. If your steering wheel vibrates a lot at higher speeds, this is how you can check it out. Grab a jack up the front until the wheel is off the ground. Then grab it at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions and wiggle it back and forth. Bro, look at all that excess motion. It should be nice and tight like this. So pop off the wheel, and locate your inner and outer tie rods. They should look something like this. Firmly grab the outer tie rod and try wiggling it back and forth. If it's loose like this, it's time for a new one. Now go ahead and remove this bolt, give this a good tug, and try moving this in and out. If it makes a clicking or popping sound, then it's time for a new inner.
26 years will she start? Here goes. New battery needed. Some old crappy fuel. That didn't work, so we used fresh fuel.
Gotta never love one more.
Wow.
Changing your brake goes at the top of the reassembled. Tighten down your caliper, and you're good to go.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, guys, want to see something retarded but funny at the same time?
Fuck this job, bitch, I quit. Fuck this job. Just I don't really need this shit. Fuck this job. Cause the boss act like a bitch. Fuck this job. Fuck this job, bitch, I quit.
How are they gonna get that subframe in between that transmission jack? I don't know.
Cause I don't really need this shit. Fuck this job. Cause the boss act like a bitch. Fuck this job. Fuck this job, bitch, I
That shit was
quit.
funny. I wasn't able to record it because I had to help.
I might not know too much about these little circles, but I'm pretty sure this means October 2015 of the 19th of the month. So that means that this 2016 Mazda with 56,000 miles never got a cabin filter replaced.
Well, boys, I fucking sent her a little too fucking hard.
Forget swiping right or scrolling aimlessly. Be smart with your smartphone and catch up with anything you might have missed.
TikTok, I'm going to show you my secret trick to pop a ball joint out of a control arm. This has been pretty popular on my YouTube channel lately, so I figured I'd show you. This is a Subaru Legacy. As you can see, I have jacked up the entire knuckle by the ball joint stud nut, the castle nut down there. I just have it threaded on a few threads so that part of that stud is actually exposed down there. You can barely see it, and then you get some kind of hard, strong metal object and put it in between where the ball joint goes into the knuckle and where it goes into the control arm. And what you're gonna do is just drop this jack. Are you ready? Bam! Popped it right out. Works every time. If you want a longer, more detailed video, go check it out on my YouTube channel. But I love this trick. It has saved me hours. Thanks, everybody.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Red Pill Garage. On today's episode of Red Pill Garage, I'll be working on a 2010 Mitsubishi Lancer. Can you guys see what the problem is? We have a missing brake pad. Have a look at the damage to the disc. You're most likely thinking, how did that happen? The young lady that owns this car told me about a month ago she had a full service done, a pink slip and 2 new tyres on this car. And about 2 weeks later after driving, she heard a grinding noise, so she rang up the mechanic and the mechanic said there's nothing wrong with the brakes. So she continued to drive it for 2 weeks like that.
Alright, today we got a 2009 Honda Fit. Customer states that they was towed in. Customer states they slowed down, vehicle lost power, and then it wouldn't accelerate. So I got my laptop and I checked for DTCs. There were no trouble codes in there. I said, well, you know what? I'll go out and drive it, see if there's a problem with it. So right now I'm going about 40 miles an hour. Everything's good. And then I noticed something that when you slow down, this is what happens. See, we're in drive right now. Everything's fine. But when I slow down, this is what happens. Oh no. Oh no. What do? I can't move. It won't go. Let's just put those back where they belong. Oh yeah. There we go. Problem solved.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck do people do with these things? Holy shit.
Customer states, I put engine oil in my car and the engine's still locked up. I think you put it in the wrong hole.
Customer states their air filter light is on. That right there is an air filter light. Oh, and did I mention it barely runs? Here's our air filter. K&N air filter, lifetime warranty, baby. Until something builds a nest in it. Brought to you by the person that religiously maintains their vehicle.
Customer states condenser is leaking Freon. So, what we got here? Oh yeah, well, you can see down in there, big ass leak. It's all moist here. Yeah. As long as that AC works, right?
It's a hole in the engine.
Nice day out today, like 60. This dude comes in. Yo, I got some brake fluid leaking on the right front. So I take a gander in here. My man has worn down to the fins. I'm a sucker for irony, right?
It just started making noise this morning. What you mean you can't turn those rotors? Don't try to rip me off. I know what I got. Literally every person I sell a brake job to. Yo, you need some rotors. Nah, they're not grooved that bad. You can't turn that? Yeah, there's plenty of meat on there. Just do it like cut up. My ticket says engine diag and an oil change. Lack of power. So I get in it and I check the mileage against the sticker. A solid 6,000 miles overdue. Mind you, she gets off at 7 and would like it fixed today. So I crank the old girl up. That's weird. Let's check the old oil. She gonna need a ride home today? Tell me you can't afford a Mercedes or take care of a Mercedes without actually saying it. Well shit, I guess they got surround sound.
Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.
Customer states he thinks his truck needs a transmission and a transfer case. Alright, let's go take a look at this thing. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck do people do with these things? Holy shit. So Bill, what do you want to do today? Oh, I don't know, Bob. Let's take this F550 and run it off a cliff. Then let's take it to the Ford dealership. Okay. Customer states that when you push on the brake pedal really hard, it sounds like there is a child screaming under the dash. I'm not lying. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh. Check that out. Okay guys, quick explanation of what's going on here. This has what's known as vacuum boost, brake assist, and when you push in the pedal, it pushes in that plunger. But if we have a leak, hear that slight hissing sound? When I push really hard, let's see if I can do it. There we go. We start leaking vacuum and it causes that squealing sound. And it also hinders brake performance. Customer states this vehicle has a wobble while driving. I'm not even doing 25 miles an hour. That's the wheel. Doing that on its own. I'm gonna try and let go. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? I've never been so scared to do over 30 miles an hour in my entire life, and yeah, he drove it here. Let's go find out what the fuck's going on. Alright, shake that motherfucker. Shake it the other way. Yeah, we don't need that hub bearing. The right side sway bar bushing is on the left side. And there's the bracket. Just install new calipers, but we missed this. Oh man, the longer I look at this thing, the worse it gets. His cab corners aren't rusted out. That's cool. Customer states, just purchased used vehicle and will not start unless you turn the air conditioner on. Okay. Oh, hey. We're at 0 RPMs. Let's turn the AC on. Oh. Let's turn the AC off. Oh. Oh, you know, your used car you just bought, it might be a hybrid. Yeah, we're going to rule that out as normal operation. The vehicle is a hybrid, and when there's no load required, we're not going to run the engine. But sometimes these little used car shops don't tell the customer what they're purchasing. They just see it out on the lot, it's shiny, they like it. Oh, take your money, see you. Customer states brakes just started making noise.
Well, customer states truck won't start, just clicks. Well, we had it towed in, and the customer has already put a new battery on here, and I've been doing my checks and making sure I've got you know, everything's good and tight, and everything's tight. But check it out. Guys, I can't make this shit up. Those caps are supposed to come off the battery post before you put the cable on. Boy, I tell you what, this is some jerry-rig stuff here. But I'm gonna put it back like he had it. He may have some kind of spray.
Customer state after filter replacement, the car is sluggish.
Customer states, just switch my summer tires for my studded winter tires. Don't do anything else. You know, don't do anything else. You crooked mechanics, you. Presented to you by that customer that has a guy.
Customer states he's going to Mexico at 6 o'clock tonight. It's 2:30 and this dude just said, did you fill his washer fluid? Just oil caked up everywhere, all over this damn thing. But you know what? He's gonna go to Mexico. So in celebration of him getting an oil change so he can make it to Mexico, he is Mexico bound, baby. What's this shit need?
Driver rear hub, rear main seal, oil pan gasket, and 4 tires.
Going to Mexico. Mexico bound, baby.
Going to Mexico.
I think we have some kind of electrical failure at that sensor. Customer states that that did not happen until Devin over here did a coolant flush. What do you think?
It's a motor.
Mind you, this has been happening ever since the coolant flush, and we did that coolant flush a year ago.
Customer states noise when turning left, like whistling.
Bro, I swear to God, girls just wake up in the morning and get in their car and just like start driving. Like they don't check nothing, bro. Like I just got in my sister's car because mine's getting serviced, and I go and look at her dashboard and I'm like, check engine light just chilling, just on, just like.
Customer states we need to computer balance 4 tires on this rig. Do this. First we get our laptop and our scan tool. Then we hook this in to the wheel. Next, we open it up, wait for it to fire up, and we're going to start the balance wheel procedure. I don't have time to wait for my computer to load. That's going to take a little while, but that's how you computer balance wheels and tires in a nutshell.
Customer states golf cart doesn't run. Got fuel. Guys, I can't make this up. If you turn the fuel off, it's not gonna run.
Customer states thinks transmission needs to be replaced, maybe transfer case. Well, fuck bud. You might need to.
Holy fuck.
So on today's episode of Customer States, the customer states that when you turn up the fan speed, we don't get much out of the vents. Oh, let's see what's... We have shit falling out. Oh, what do we have in here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That would be why you don't have any air blowing out your vents. Oh my god, it never ends! It's way up in there! Alright, well now I gotta pull the blower out and clean it out too.
States that my engine's knocking. There's the oil pan. Some jelly. Oh yeah.
Damn, that's the fucking oil?
That's the oil.
Customer states, engine has a very loud knocking sound. Let's have a listen. Customer states that his vehicle died after leaving his LED lights on. Customer attempted to jump the vehicle and had the jumper cables hooked up backwards. Started to see smoke. Inspect and advise. Ouch. On a brand new Ranger. That sucks, dude. You know, I kind of feel bad for the guy, because a lot of people make that mistake. It does run. I mean, we are running, but we have some service messages. Lots of service messages. So, we'll have to take it inside and see if anything got damaged, burned up, maybe just some blown fuses, if he's lucky. And I will update you guys.
Customer states, ABS light on after installing own level kit at home. Well, I wonder why. On a 2020 F-250. Lovely.
Customer stated he felt a knock on the highway and his car doesn't turn on anymore. Yeah, I think I see the problem here.
We're coming for a transmission leak.
Oop. Customer states, my windows are melting. Well, okay. I get it. They kind of look like they're melting. I'm thinking this might be a good job for a glass shop. Maybe that looks like weird tint or something that's clear and doing some funny stuff. It's a Volvo. And technically, the door panel's melting too.
Customer states vehicle is overheating. Yep.
Customer states there's a grinding noise when braking. Please check and advise. Let's see. Uh-oh. There's your problem. Yeah, just started. Bullshit. Well, that rotor about gone. Oh, and then on top of that, shocks are blown out. Major high-low spots. Know how to ride the brake much? Excessive heat, excessive warping. I guess brakes just magically change themselves. We don't have to worry about them no more, huh? Well, I mean, I'll admit, they do have decent pad. But God, take care of your vehicles, people.
There's just nothing quite like working on a truck that has been on the road for 300 miles and you have all these fancy new parts. No rusts, no garbage, no nothing. Just
sweet, sexy parts installation.
Customer states driver's door does not shut. I fucking wonder why.
Customer states he's got a random misfire. Here's his coil. There's his plug. That's the fucking problem.
Hey, good morning. Happy hump day. Today's victim on Customer States. We have a 2014 Versa Note. Customer States gas pedal got stuck and I drove through my garage door.
Customer states, hear a scrubbing noise from front end. Yeah, I bet you fucking do. Ain't no damn brake pad there.
Happy Monday and welcome to today's episode of Customer States. Customer States, once in a while, his car is hard to start. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's cute. No fuse on it. Battery's the wrong size and... Yep. I mean, at least just put the tie down on so the battery's not... Fuck it. I give up.
Customer stated I installed my own parts. That doesn't look right. Yeah, I don't think that's how that's supposed to look. What do we have going on here? That helps you to brake better. A little loop in it.
Well, boys, I fucking sent her a little too fucking hard, bud. I really hope oh, fuck.
Alright, customer states vehicle bucks when turning in 4-wheel drive, goes away in 2-wheel drive. I can't, not today, guys. I can't. Okay, so we're in 2-wheel drive. Looks good. Let's go to 4-wheel drive. Customer says it didn't do that before you fixed my 4-wheel drive. Come on. Are we doing this today? Come on.
Got a nice little Toyota here. Customer states, I'm hearing a little noise when I'm driving down the street. Oh, you don't say. Just a little bit of noise. How about that?
Always good. Customer states, film behind radio screen. 8600. Let's see. It looks fine. It's just the background, man. It's like the background on your smartphone. It's just like that. It's the theme. Look, it.
Customer states after he replaced his own wheel bearing, there was a vibration coming from the front of the vehicle. Well, bud, yeah, you replaced your wheel bearing, but did you remember to tighten the wheel? What makes this even better is he drove over an hour to get to the shop, and the wheel fell off literally as he was turning into the parking lot.
I'm not even gonna begin to tell you how funny this is, but we're working on this Honda and we're rebuilding the head, and we're just coming down to actually get the timing cover off, and we were like, what in the hell is that? Just chilling, right? Well, turns out they use that to plug their oil, and this whole time we had no idea. Oh my god, dude. I mean, if you don't have an oil plug, I mean, it works, right? That better use that crush gasket though. Make sure that thing seals. Funny question would be, what happens if you put some spark on that? Huh? Maybe you get some nice internal combustion in that. Yeah.
Why my brakes sound so shitty? Like, bitch,
You ain't got no brakes.
I don't know, but I've been told. But coming into work's getting pretty fucking old.
Customer states, flat repair. Just fix the tire at any cost. I think you got bigger problems happening here.
Well, boys, I fucking sent her a little too fucking hard, bud. I really hope oh, fuck, bud. Damn, I hope my radiator's good.
I'm headed to go tow a Lexus. Customer states that both left side tires appear to be losing air. Low tire, huh, bud? You think? Extend the car all the way out and dolly back. What I like to do is set the dollies up on the narrowest setting on the flat side and stick a ramp there and then pull the car in. It's just gonna roll right up. Parking brake on so she doesn't try to roll out. And there you go, we're ready to rock and roll up on dollies with a flat tire. There ain't much to it, no need to bust out the jack or anything crazy like that, and you can see it's off the ground. Getting it down is the exact opposite. Just suck the car all the way in, set the dollies down, and extend. And it should roll right out for you. And there you go, that's how you tow an all-wheel drive car that's got a flat tire with dollies.
I think I'm in a Ford. There's only one way to be absolutely 100% sure. Yep, it's a Ford.
Welcome to another episode of Customer States. This is going to be part 2. Today we're looking at a 2006 Chevy Silverado with a 5.3 liter. Vehicle inspection, job notes, customer states, the steering is funny, check engine light is on. So let's go take a look. So now we'll go ahead and fire it up. And looks like we got a check engine light on. And he also states the steering is funny, so let's see what this is about.
Customer states the vehicle will not start, has no oil. Please advise.
Fuck. Oh, got it. They're waiting. Oh my god. Can I help? Oh my god. Can I help? This thing's gone. Yeah. Gotta say, that's a first. This is one of our rentals, and the guy who manages our rentals said that there was a vibration from the blower motor after they washed it. It got water in the fan somehow and it all froze up. So I figured out the cause. I'm pulling another dash. This is the circulate door that is supposed to shut when the key is turned off. It's all supposed to be shut right now, but it's not. Cabin filter sits right below that. It's soaking wet. Circulate, and door's wide open. Not that you can see it. Awesome.
Well, y'all are gonna love this one. Customer states launched golf cart off flight of stairs and now won't steer. Here's the steering rack. And holy crap, here is the rack boot, and here is the steering arm. This is supposed to be straight like this. It broke the ball joint, as you can see there, and the actual steering arm is bent and it's rubbing the wheel. And just look at the lack of maintenance. We got me a
Morning, guys. Customer states truck won't turn. Woo.
It's time to get the fuck home. Up you get. You fucking man, come on, the fuck.
Hey guys, today we got another episode of Customer States. This is going to be part 4 of the series. Vehicle application is a 2003 Chevy Silverado. It's a 5.3 four-wheel drive with the 4L60E. Now, the customer states, my buddy told me my transmission is toasted. And I was like, well, I'll be the judge of that. So let's go ahead and get this thing torn apart. We're going to take the pan off first. Oh, come on!
Customer brought in their 98 F-150 today. Claims their back brakes lock completely up and slide whenever you press the brakes. So we're going to go take it apart and see what it needs. Well, we've got the side taken apart that is locking up. Nothing really out of the ordinary here that I can tell, other than the pads are really old, or the shoes that is. There's some cracking. Drums not overly grooved. They're not adjusted out too far. I don't know. We're going to see what the other side looks like. Alright, we've got the other side off. I had to persuade this side a little bit. And it's really, really hard to tell, but the pads or shoes are worn unevenly. One end is thicker than the other. Something is definitely...
And we are back, but only temporarily. We'll get into that later. I got a 2016 Exploder and a very smudged lens. That's better. And the customer states that the vehicle will start without the key. There's the key. Yep, it sure does. Now the customer is adamant, completely 100% sure that all keys are accounted for. Huh, what's that? Huh, it won't start now. This is why mechanics will always double check what the customer tells us. And that's probably going to cost them 125 bucks.
Customer states, vehicle shuts off when making right-hand turns. I wonder what that could be.
See what happens if you don't check fluids on your vehicles? Then if you go into water, it turns into this good old-fashioned rotten milkshake looking shit. And then it just fucks everything up. It's awesome.
Customer came in for an alignment on a 73 Mach 1. We told them that it needed front end parts, the pitman arm. He tells us that he already replaced the gearbox. No, sir. Pitman arm. Yeah, the gearbox. Please send help.
Customer states they hear a whistling noise upon heavy acceleration on their EcoBoost F-150. Get straightened up here. I can hear that. People mistake this sound from coming from the turbochargers. Let me show you where this noise is actually coming from. Might be a little hard to see, but there's our culprit. Broken exhaust manifold bolt. Back pressure builds up between the engine and the turbo under acceleration. Will sound like a tea kettle when that pressure escapes where it's leaking. I always replace the manifold, all the studs, all the nuts, seals and gaskets around the turbo, and that's usually the fix. If we sell this repair, expect a follow-up video. Customer states they hear a loud noise and feel a vibration, mainly when turning. So the noise ended up being a right front hub bearing. They are going to get that replaced next week. Once I get that out, maybe I can show it to you guys, and it might even be kind of crunchy when you spin it in your hand. And as bad as it sounded, hopefully the wheel doesn't fall off before then.
2008 Ford Edge. Customer states it keeps overheating. Check engine light is on. Huh. Hey Ty, I wonder why this keeps overheating. There's no fucking coolant in it. That's after pouring 1 entire gallon in. Not leaking. But it is a Ford Edge, so yep, I think I found it. Nope, false alarm, just had to wipe my stick. Ew. Never fails. Anyways, it needs a water pump. 15 hours to fix it. So, customer states they have a vibration. Let's check out why. Maybe if you stopped driving by Braille, you wouldn't have a vibration.
Customer states heard popping in front of truck. Well, let's just go see what he's talking about. Alright.
Nah, it's fine. No. Yeah, it's fine.
States, we're having issues with the blower motor. We're running into the problem where none of the speeds work except for the last 2. Basically, how cars adjust the blower speed when you change the settings is through a blower motor resistor. The higher the resistance, the slower the fan blows. That was typically a low setting would have higher resistance, whereas the highest setting is full power to the blower, no resistance at all. That's why it blows harder. Right here is our old one. See how it's burnt right there? Our newly designed blower resistor with actual resistors like this one. This one should hold up a lot better. Let's install it and see what happens. 90% of the time, your blower resistor will be mounted up underneath the dashboard where your blower goes. As you can see, I actually had to take the blower out to access this resistor. Okay, let's test it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, we got all speed.
If you have a 3.5 EcoBoost that rattles at first startup, this is probably your issue. VCTs on every vehicle. You just brake and then it moves independently.
Dude, Jeff, what's taking you so long, man?
I identify as an hourly tech.
Customer states, no power at the shop edition. Have an ABS light on, ran a scan on it, and we have codes set for both front wheel speed sensors being erratic. And that's because the reluctor wheel on the axle shaft is cracked. Oh, there it is. See that? That right there will cause an erratic signal. Plus it allows the ring to move around on the shaft. In this situation, these reluctor rings are not serviced separately, so we do have to replace the half shaft. On this one here, you can see our reluctor ring, and you can see that there is a brake right here, and it can just slide around. Is the sensor that reads those teeth as they go by.
So customer states car started making a noise. Let's see if we can get this here. See how close we can get on this. What is that? 178, 798. Alright. What's this old sticker up here say? 170, 774. You've went 12,000 miles on an oil change. I bet it does make some noise. We'll find out.
Yeah. I don't do these very often. Customer states that all the damn lights are on. All of them. This is my roommate's Subaru. While he was recently on a road trip, the check engine light kicked on, which caused all of his fancy features to kick off. I told him to go to just a random parts place and have them scan the code and tell me what it was. He didn't bother telling me what it was until he got back. They told him it was just the gas cap, but they didn't clear it. Pretty sure they have policy against clearing those things. Either way, here I am. I've got the Snap-on Triton scan tool here, so let's check if they were right. This thing automatically figured out we got a Subaru Crosstrek 2018 with a 2-liter. And let's do a code scan. Detecting. And sure enough, the only thing we really have in here is a gross vacuum leak, P0455. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear that code out, and he should be good to go. He already tightened the gas cap. Clear all codes. Turn the car back on and confirm the fix. And so much better. This is definitely a time where I'll say older cars are so much simpler. Why did the gross vacuum leak cause the lane assist and all that to turn off? Why? I don't get it.
Customer states vehicle makes loud grinding noise from the rear end. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Done spit a piston out.
No kitty goodness.
Oh my god. This episode of how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up. Today's episode of how fucked up is fucked up.
Water, my friend.
That's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
Ew, nasty.
And fucked up.
Ain't by chocolate milk. Look. Look, Spence. Finger licking good.
Today's episode of how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. On today's episode of how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, no, hell. Where the smoke rings at? No wonder AC ain't working. Smoke ring ain't no cool in this one.
Knocking on heaven's door.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And I'm fucked up.
What do we think happened here? Do you think a rat or a mouse or a squirrel did all this damage to this car?
Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not in one piece anymore.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up, that's full of water. That's covered in water. That's full of water. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up.
Holy
Check out the
What is that?
fiberglassing.
What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pie?
Not quite sure what went on with the fan clutch here, but it's frozen solid, and it's made a little contact with the hood here. And,
He done fucked up.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And I'm fucked up.
That's fixable. 100%. You know, that's just... Oh yeah. 100%. Fixable.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
Customer states truck won't start. So, check the starter cable. That could be a problem. So let's dip down here and hook it up. That could be a bigger problem.
Customer brings in their 2004 Tahoe this morning, claims the defrost is blowing, but nothing's happening. It's not working. Let's go find out why. Defrost is on, and that is why it's not working.
See this? This is what happens when Drifty Drift becomes Fucky Fuck. Yeah, I can only guess what happened here. Two wheels into the fucking curb. There's a slight vibration as the wheel wobbles at 5 miles an hour in a whole car.
So this customer needs brakes. Low pad life, not to mention the cracking. Wanna know what they said? Oh, I don't want to stop, I just want to drive into a bridge.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And I'm fucked up. On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
Customer concern today. Customer states vehicle will not start. Had to make sure that bastard had gas in it, and I forgot before it was up on that damn lift. But let's check out what the problem is. Oh shit, that's a problem. Gonna be doing some wire repair today.
Today we have a 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe. Customer states they hit some railroad tracks and might need an alignment. And a wheel, and a tire, and control arm. Sorry, bud. It's gonna be a little bit more than $100. Sorry.
Stealing this from another TikToker I love to watch. I'm for Subaru, not for Ford or GM, I think he is. Aaron does Uber. Customer states had independent shop install new motor. Car no longer runs. Independent shop managed to fry every single ground point in the car. So it needs a new bulkhead harness, a new body harness, and a new engine harness. So this has been my fun. Yay.
Second gen. Uh-oh. Aha, all fixed.
Customer states wipers will come on randomly, radio will change stations when vehicles on or off, and a bunch of other random things. Says that their engine is louder since the last oil change. Their seatbelt light is very sensitive. First with the radio, if your radio looks like this and it's a touchscreen, I will tell you right now, it will register your thumbprint. That is right there. It will change. With the seat, if it weighs more than 5 pounds, truthfully 3 pounds, it's gonna kick on the seatbelt light. Don't put stuff in your passenger seat. And just, why do you come in and your vehicle smells like a damn ashtray? Like, come on. This thing's brand new and it already looks like this. It's got 16,000 miles and it already looks like this. What the fuck?